Hi guys, welcome to the world of Pierre. I'm Pierre and today I want to talk about flying a drone in Australia and in other countries. So company like DJI or GoPro, they're having a lot of fun creating all these cool marketing videos to show you what you can do with a drone. But unfortunately, a lot of these things are illegal in Australia. Let's talk about that. So I've been toying with the idea of getting a drone for many years. I have lots of friends who have drones and I was very impressed with the footage. So I finally got one. I went to New Zealand, we did a beautiful trail there, and I thought it would be the perfect opportunity for me to actually get a drone. So I got the DJI Spark and I will do a video soon to let you know why for me it's actually the best drone for hiking. But I got that drone and I was very happy. And buying a drone for me felt like buying a PlayStation 4 or buying a new accessory for my camera. You know, one of those new toys packed with new features and technology. And that was my first mistake. This is not a toy and this is not a flying camera, it's actually a UAV with a camera. Or as we call them here in Australia, it's an RPA, which is a remotely pilot aircraft. So imagine this, you go to the shop, you buy a drone, you're all happy, it's your first drone, you run back home, you open the box, you set it up, and you realize that you live in a no-fly zone. That was my mistake. And then you think, it's fine, I'll go in the backyard and I'll fly my drone. Well, no, you can't, because if you're no-fly zone in Australia, you can't start your drone. So it's not like in New Zealand where if you can fly your drone as long as it's not over the tallest building in the area. Well, in Australia, it doesn't work like that. So you check the app, you realize there is an area not too far from you where you can fly the drone, you get on a train or in your car, you go there and you think you're going to be able to fly your drone with your friends around like those in those ads. Well, no, you can't do that either. You need to be 30 meters away from your friends. So all these cool shots that you see inside cafes or with friends around, well, actually you're not allowed to do this. You can't fly over people either. So it means that follow function, the eagle view are also not legal in Australia. So what about flying a drone over wildlife? Well, it's the same thing, you can't. In Australia, you need to be 300 meters away from wildlife. It means, dolphins and whales and sharks, you can't be too close. And on these videos, you can see they're not 300 meters away and they're flying over people. So what about flying a drone with an FPV headset? Well, that's the same. As well, it's illegal. You need to be able to look at your drone with your own eyes. You're not supposed to see the drone through a screen. So that's not allowed either, although it's actually available everywhere and you can buy it everywhere. And what about flying your drone over those beautiful mountains? Now you can. Not always. If you're in a national park, you need to send an email and ask permission to the national park to actually fly your drone, which is very annoying if it's a last-minute trip and you just want to, get some really cool footage. And in New Zealand, by the way, a lot of parks don't allow drones. They have a lot of helicopters everywhere and the fines are very salty, so do not fly a drone there. And also make sure you're outside the national park and not just outside the tracks. You need to be completely out of the national park, otherwise you'll get a fine. So I was lucky, this ranger came and he was very nice to me. I apologized, I said I didn't know I was still in the national park and I just got a warning. But I hope this video was useful. As you can see, there are plenty of rules surrounding drones in Australia and it's not that obvious when you actually buy the drone. So if you realize that you live in a no-flight zone and you can't be bothered to drive every weekend into another area to fly your drone, or if you wanted to buy a drone to record your kids during a football game or basketball game, well, you can't really do those things, so you might have to reconsider your purchase, otherwise your drone will sit on a shelf for many months. As for me, I don't agree with all the rules in Australia, but I follow them. I just wish companies like DJI would be a bit more transparent with the things you can do. You can't really do a little video and show a baby riding a drone and then put a little star somewhere to say, hey, make sure you check the rules in your country. You might not be able to ride a drone. At the end of the day, it's a lot of fun. I love flying my drone. It just take, a bit of time each time to figure it out, can I fly there? There is an app for that. You will get used to it and you will have a lot of fun. Thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and I will see you very soon. Bye bye.
Hello, Charles.